Small businesses hit hard by the summer's bushfires say more needs to be done to help them stay afloat, arguing current support programs don't go far enough.
Andrea Crothers joins us live from Lakes Entrance in Victoria's East Gippsland. Andrea, what are businesses there calling for?
Well, quite simply, Tom and Annalise, they would like an urgent cash injection. Now, the Princes Highway up through the East Gippsland here reopened last week, and whilst business has again picked up in this part of the world, it simply won't be enough to recover the amount of lost revenue which really took that toll during the peak of the bushfire season. Now, we know in terms of some of the current support measures that are available, the federal government in January announced those grants of up to $50,000 for small businesses affected by the bushfires, but those who are eligible, well, that you have to have property damaged or destroyed, meaning those who have been purely financially hit simply are ineligible. Now, businesses are able to get a hold of those low interest loans of up to $500,000, but many say that they simply need to get financial support on the ground now, particularly when some have lost up to 80% of their revenue. We're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's also an issue that we've seen quite high in question time. Yesterday, the Prime Minister and the government questioned about these support measures a number of times.
This small family business and many others are reluctant to pile on debt at a time when they have very little income. Will the government provide grants for businesses like this instead of loans which increase their debt?
I would invite the Leader of the Opposition to write to me and set out the changes to the grant guidelines that he is proposing, Mr Speaker, and I will happily have those assessed, Mr Speaker, by the Department of Finance, and I'll be able to advise the House about the outcome, and we can assess the feasibility of the proposal they seem to be making.
Now, the Victorian government also announced a $64 million bushfire recovery package a fortnight ago. Within that, it included $10 million for councils in affected areas to be used in forms of their own choosing, such as rate relief or other areas where they thought support could best be distributed across their council region. But the local state MP here, Tim Bull, he says that these measures simply won't go far enough. He'd like to see actually a sliding scale of cash grants given to small businesses based on how many employees they have and also how much they were affected this bushfire season. Tom and Annalise?